We're back with some Heliod. I really liked how good Heliod was last night. I think it did very, very well. Did not like the Ariok champions at all. I wanted to board them out almost every game as like the first card. So I exchanged it in for one Leonardo, one Ballista. Felt the mana base was good. Felt everything else was real nice. And so I just felt like maybe getting another Ballista sooner might have closed out a few other games. So I feel like we want to see a little more of that. And Leonardo, he can just win on the spot too. So I think having two is not bad. Don't think you ever don't want to go to three unless you're just going hard into that combo. So did change the sideboard. I wanted to see more endurance. Um, so I needed that. No, actually no, I wanted another endurance here. So I was gonna, I think I was gonna go down a wrath and just up an endurance. That's what it was. Meant to do it. Guess I hadn't done it yet. But I felt like endurance was just so good in most of the games. Oh, and I wanted to dump to Skyclave because I only liked really adding one in and doing that extra force figure. Just be kind of a little bit better about with those quick decks. So those decks will just get you on the spot. So because if we go to the later games, some mid-rangey stuff, we're gonna win anyway. So we just need to make sure they just can't do anything crazy really quickly. So let's get back to it. Yeah, Coco. Come on, let's get. Oh, there we go. Now we did it. Got the play. Let's go. One mana. Do have a lot of one drops. This hand can win. And you know what? Not knowing we're playing against, let's just do it. See what happens. With this hand, do I put out the first Ocelot Pride? I think this is one of those hands where I want the Ocelot Pride out first. Just because we think it's going to get killed, and now we have backup Guide Pride. Not good. Mayday. Does have the bolt. We'll just play Guide of Souls here. Obviously, Mr. Land Drop. Ethan Bird. That's who we're playing against tonight. What you got over there, Ethan? Just that basic mountain. There's the Mire. Channeler. Okay. So is this Prowess? Oof. Not drawing the land, that hurts. Really hurts, really hurts. It's okay though. Don't think it's worth attacking here. Risk ain't worth the reward. So it is Prowess. Does have the dart. Cutter. Good one. Cutter's a good one. Into Swift Spear. Does have the dart to grow the Swift. Yeah, you can just hit me. Got the canopy. Alright. I mean, we Lava Dart here. If I play Leonardo, he gains life. He can Lava Dart it. And that's kind of nice to do it on that turn. So I think we try to force it out. Conclave would have been interesting. I think we're going to leave Guide back again. If I draw the Cauldron, I can have an auto win if I don't die here. There's nothing I can do besides block. $17 life. Does get the third card in the graveyard and does have a dart to try to get there. And still a card in hand. 5, 7, 9, 10. It could be even more. Don't want to do this because then he uses the lava dart. So if he does the lava dart, I take one, so it's 16. So this would be 3 plus 8. That's plus 3. That's 11. 11 to 14. Yeah. And then this would stay the same, so it would just matter if. I think the only way I get out of this, Harrison was going down.
Yo.
The only way I get out of this is if I Guide a Souls here, and I top deck Cauldron. I just don't think there's another way for me to win this game, because he's gonna win it on the next turn. Okay. Don't think I can win this game now. Maybe. Break it down. Break it down. Could have played the Mentor, but I don't think the Mentor is going to do as much good.
Well, the Mentor is a gain 2. Essentially gain 4.
Okay. But this is 2 blockers, I feel like, and another gain life. But it is lava dartable, I guess.
Like the Conclave isn't lava dartable, and the Conclave also like blocks something, and then when it dies, it gains you 2 life.
Right. But if you die on the swing, you still die.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you just have to survive it. Into a Swifty. Okay. Do I die? I mean, I'm assuming you hit the lava dart now on. Yeah, I was like, you do that. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm way dead. Way dead. And he got to the Dragon Rage Channeler. Well played, good sir. Well played, Ethan. We're coming at you. All right. So I think a Wrath is probably in order. I think a Sanctifier is probably in order. Is Endurance worth it, or a Dampening Sphere?
Dampening Sphere helps against it. I mean,
doesn't hurt, right?
Doesn't hurt.
I'm not sure how good Ranger Captain is here.
Ranger Captain is not good here.
Boromir's probably trash. Just stops bobbles.
Stops bobbles and flashback lava darts. Doesn't stop the prowess of casting the lava dart, but it stops them from flashbacking.
That's fair. Yep. Okay. So we'll keep Boromir in. I don't think we want 2. I do want to try to sneak a Dampening Sphere in. I don't know if we want 2 of them.
I was like, maybe you sneak in a Dampening Sphere and trim a Coco.
Or a Heliod. Am I crazy? No, Coco's probably right.
I mean, Coco's your 4-drop.
Yeah, it's your 4-drop. This is a fast deck. Sometimes you just can't get there. And you're putting in a non-creature spell too. I like that.
This hand is slow as hell.
Against Prowess. But you are able to like stop their graveyard stuff. So if they play like turn 1 Channeler, we are able to stop some stuff. I think we're good with turn 4. I think we might be able to stabilize by turn 4 with the turn 1 Pride.
I mean, I definitely think you turn 1 fetch planes, right?
Do they even play Bloodburn? I don't think they.
No, I mean, no, but you don't want to bolt yourself.
Yeah, you're probably right. Because you have like, the Florist and the planes. Yeah, like, we've multiplied 5. Okay, we kept a good one.
Well, we kept in a decent 7. We kept an okay 7 versus a 5 that could kill us.
Prowess can win any game. You're not wrong. All right. So we go planes. Right. Say go. Do not have dart. Ethan talked about this. Dart. Still think we Cauldron here. What do you think?
I think without the channeler right now, and I had just had this thought too. I had this thought as you were fetching because I was thinking to myself, I was like, what if we It's like, what if we shocked turn 1 and then played fetch land, played second guide, and that only works exactly if we draw a guide. We didn't know we were drawing that.
Right.
I think you just played. I think you just attack first, see what he does.
Yeah, because I guess if he doesn't hit the pride, it'd probably be better to play. If he kills the pride, play the cauldron. If he doesn't, play the pride, play the tap garden to keep to not lose some life. All right.
Yeah, I think you just see what he does here.
He's at 5. So I mean, if you're gonna use a bolt on a pride, you're like, okay, whatever. That's like a good trade. But on a dart, you're just like, you feel like they got you with the dart. Does dart me? So now I'm gonna play forest into cauldron, and I'm gonna eat his dart. Like, don't even let him. That was smart, Harrison. That was smart. Just wait it out. Does have the Quarry Steel. We are able to kill the Quarry Steel with Boseiju, but we do want the land for the Cocoa. So let's see what we draw on the top. Horizon can't be... Okay, I think we destroy Cocoa. What do you think, Harrison?
You mean destroy Quarry?
Yeah, it's Cocoa. Or yeah, the C words.
Yeah.
And we'll
I think
play
you just
tapped Garden and then go.
I think honestly I think you play guide here. I mean Ocelot Pride, right? Because if he tries if he tries to dart it, then you just eat your pride and get it a thing.
Is it not a bad idea to do it now before he has a chance to dart, so he has to bolt it?
I mean, I think that's probably fair. I don't know if it matters realistically. It could.
You know, now he has to do both for dart. Okay, so do you get to put it onto the battlefield, not tapped? So do we just Boseiju the cutter now? I think we just do it now. I don't even want to risk it, because if I do it on their upkeep, then they might have 2 like spells to like burn.
Yeah, no, I definitely think you sorcery speed the Boseiju. And then the Pride one was definitely just of like... The Pride one is if they untap and they go dart and then you go eat, you could... He then has to have the choice of whether to bolt it, to do another dart on the stack, or eat a mountain to do a dart again to kill it.
Oh, right. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So that is the plus side of waiting.
He did keep 2 on top. Did leave open a steam vents. We probably just wait on the Cocoa. Let's just wait on the Cocoa. See what he does. His upkeep.
Here's a thought. You could...
Oh, oops.
You could have played the Ballista and threw it in the yard and then Coco'd on his turn.
Oh, I see what yeah.
And then if you just happen to hit... And if you just happen to hit, like, I don't know, Leonardo, Heliod, you just win.
As long as he doesn't have a burn spell, yeah. You're not wrong. That's actually, yeah, that's actually smart. But it does suck if he counters this. I'm just hoping he doesn't have... I mean, would he bring in a Spell Pierce, like leaving a Spell Pierce for my Cocoa? That'd be the question. Is he holding up something for that, or was it just didn't want to use the mana?
I mean, you guys, that's your choice whether or not to respect that.
Boom, 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 boom. Y'all are having a great evening. Harrison's breaking it down for us. Tax for 2. Knocks me to 10 on game 2. Doesn't do anything there, so I think we just have to jam it here. See what they have. Like, show me something. Doesn't have anything crazy. Boromir, Guide, or Sanctifier?
I think you do Guide Sanctifier, right?
I think so, because Sanctifier just like destroys a lot of his stuff, and he can't handle a lot of it. And yeah, Boromir doesn't get us a ton, but yeah, no, I think you're right.
It also shuts off Unholy Heat.
And Dart. Probably eat. Let's eat his bauble real quick. I just want him to not have.
No.
What? Should no? Fuck.
Don't, because
Why?
if he has Unholy Heat, he just Unholy Heat's the Guide. You have an opportunity to eat a Pride and save it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. So this does not trigger. Does have the bolt. Okay. Do I exile the ballista now and put it on the sanctifier because he can't do anything? And then I just win next turn?
Um,
Or do I wait on the ballista? Because I could also wait on the ballista, just leave him back as a blocker and try to win next turn anyways with sanctifier.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. The only thing you lose to here is like a random consign. I know consign still doesn't do it. I mean, I don't know if it matters whichever way you do this.
I'm gonna wait just because I'm at 10. Because worst case scenario, if he kills Sanctifier, I can always play Ballista and try to play Ballista, give it a counter, and then give it lifelink and win.
Right.
Ori's perfect. Into show off. Okay. Alright, we're gonna... He's only swinging with the birdie. Alright, I think that's a dub for us. So then we'll eat the pride. Counter here. Well. That's what she wrote, folks. All right, on to game 3. Don't sleep on Heliod, ladies and gentlemen. It still does work. 2026. It's a little rough to play online, but you can still do it. I don't think we change anything from here. Skyclave would be interesting. Would I want Skyclave or Boromir? I feel like on the draw, Skyclave might be more important than Boromir.
I mean, that's fair.
Like, I like Boromir on the play, kind of get ahead of some stuff, but
I like Damping Sphere on the. I like a second Damping Sphere on the draw.
Like drop a Cauldron.
Yeah.
Y'all let Staryu escape, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta get him. Gotta catch them all. Who's gonna be the first Pokemaster in my chat? I gotta do something. That's what it's gotta be. I gotta put something in the chat. I'm gonna think on this tomorrow. Thank y'all for help me think of this. I'm gonna be whoever's the first Pokemaster in my chat is gonna win something, and I don't know what that's gonna be, but I think that's how we're gonna drum up excitement for that game. Okay, I think we keep our 6. Probably just dump Wooded Foothills.
Yeah, seems fair.
Now the question is, turn 1 Halfling or turn 1 Guide? Because we can go turn 3 Coco, but we can try to bait out like the Bolt with Guide of Souls first, and then play the Halfling so we can still turn 3 Coco. especially with that. I think we do that. I think we just go fetch a plains. I want to try to take as little life as possible on the draw. I would do the canopy, and could do Lush Particle here, but I think getting the guide out first. Get this bolt ready to go. Bolt him. It's no longer bolt the bird, it's bolt the guide. I'm starting a movement, chat. Magic has updated. Bolt the guide. Quarry Steel into Bobble. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one, chat. That is a damn good one. Okay, I need the mana, and so I probably just Halfling and then Halia just to try to get some life to make sure I don't die next turn. What do you think? I won't draw a card. And I don't think discarding Besaju's in our interest because then we can't Coco. Because the only way we win this game is we got to Coco into some stuff next couple turns. Right?
Right.
So I think the play here is survive by just playing Halia, gain a life, play Halfling, and it's neutral life. Because the canopy.
You could. I was like, you could play Halia. I mean, I would say, I don't think you use this Besage. I think that's what you do. I think you just neutral life it.
Well, you gain one. We'll gain one, but because Halia gets one when he comes in. But I think, it sucks that we can't draw another, but we just gotta hope that he just does a good hit. That's fine. Do like Preordain. Ugh. Okay. He's watching me live. He's stream sniping me, chat. Oh, he's good. He gotta kill the Halfling. Don't let me get to Coco. It's a smart play. Down to 14. Okay. I think now I have to hope to... So it's... I can play the Besage, play Halia, and then try to survive next turn with Coco. Or do I Besage the Quarry Steel, play the Tap Temple Garden, hope I don't die, hope I draw a land into Coco? No, I think you got to just play Besage into Halia. You have to just try to get to Coco's. It's our only...
I agree.
It's our only hope.
I think you just have to high roll it. Like, you don't live past this next turn, probably.
Right, and you're playing against an aggro deck, and the deck's giving you a chance. Like, we're staying alive. Into a second cutter, okay? Turn 2, turn 4 cutter. Let's go. Did not want the land on top of his deck. Next card, Bolt. Okay, it's a Thundering Falls. I'm fine with that. That's A-okay. I'll take 3, and then we're just gonna Coco on our turn because we don't want him to be able to play anything. Yep. Oh man, that kept us in the game, chat. Sometimes pays to win. Boom. All right. Is he gonna make me play it out? Looks like it. Man. So in paper, Harrison, so say it's game 3. Oh, and I win the match? We're getting it. So let's go.
Unless you find a way to kill him within the first... Unless you find a way to kill him in 5 turns.
Still goes into a draw.
That is of your opponent's choice. So
Wow.
obviously,
Okay.
obviously you are showing that you have demonstrated a loop, you've gained infinite life. You do not win the game, but you theoretically win the game. If your opponent could be a less than reasonable person and just say, "Well, you can't kill me. You haven't assembled a kill me combo, so whatever this game is. So I'm just taking the draw."
Right.
That's what could happen.
I see. I could see that. That makes sense. Makes
Yeah. So
definite
that's
sense.
what. So that's one of the things that could happen. Yeah, if your opponent's not being very nice, he could just say, "No, I'm taking the draw," or your opponent could say, "Well, you do have infinite life, and there's no way my deck can actually beat infinite life, so I will give the win to you." That is the more respectful thing to do.
Gotcha. All right. So here, I'm assuming I'm playing against some sort of Wrath of the Skies deck, so I'm highly incentivized to get Boromir out. But I know that a next turn Wrath of the Skies, he won't have enough mana to do it unless he draws a red source and discharge. He could pull something like that off, but he will be able to do it for one. And so if I Halia, I can Halia and then Leonardo, or I can Halia Pride and Halfling, but then that opens it up to a bigger Wrath. So it's just how risky do I want to be?
I think you play. I don't think you play into the Wrath for one. I think you play into
the Boromir,
the one that doesn't die. Either the Boromir or the Halia. Because I mean, you could do Boromir this turn, and then next turn you go Halia, Halfling, Ocelot Pride, or however you want to do it.
That's what I was saying, because Boromir protects it, and I have that Cauldron, so I can always make tokens have the Boromir effect, and he just probably
Correct.
can't win from here. So I think we just assemble that combo here.
I would agree with you.
And this stops Solitude, too. Because he's playing Kahira.
He kept a greedy hand.
Yeah, he did. So, alright, we start with Halia, which Halfling can do. And then, yeah, we probably just go Halfling Pride.
Yeah.
Leonardo's fine, but we just don't have the, we don't have the, whatchamacallit, the guy. Ooh, Mana Tithe. Good play.
Got your ass.
Right? Kind of stopped my plan right there, but it's okay.
I wonder if this is land destruction.
It looks like land destruction to me.
It's like
Yeah.
Castle Artevale is kind of a big tell for that.
Yeah, I think they're just missing red and they don't have Kahira here too. There it is. All right, now they're cooking. So we gotta do some. We gotta get it done here. So we gotta get it done. Okay, I'm just gonna get a plains. We have access to one more plains, one more forest.
There was an argument for getting forest.
Absolutely, with the spike feeder. Yeah, probably would have been forest. Probably get the pride. Probably. Yeah, let's get the pride. Put the pride token on Boromir, probably.
Well, if you plan on ever sacking Boromir, you probably don't want to do that.
Here we go, the sack. Let's get the ring effect. He's my ring bearer. I wanted to get the discharge out of his hand too. But you're probably right on that. Here. Oh, we assembled it again. So I just Halia Pride.
Yeah. Halia, Pride, and then now you can
And then when I make it end of turn, I'm gonna make a Bormer token.
You have a cat token. That's a copy of Bormer.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I gained a life.
Yeah, you still gain the life.
Well, he gained a life when Heliod entered as well. But now my shit's indestructible. Wildfire? Yes. I think we get the forest here.
Yep.
I think we just play it to try to win here, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you get punished by mana tithe, but like,
if he's got mana tithe, you just go, okay, I'm just gonna swing, and then I've got more stuff. Oh, Heliod and Onslaught Pride. That's what we're doing. All right. I was like, I'm about to start getting some tokens, and we're gonna be able to sack, and I don't think there's nothing you can do. Second Boromir, really good.
That was super rough. That I saw you won the game anyway, but I saw this. There's 2 Cocos in that pile of Coco.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Damn.
You would have sat there and be like, "Why am I not drawing Coco?" Like, well, you just put 2 of them at the bottom of your deck.
You put them right there, so you better shuffle that shit away if you get a fetch land. All right, so I need to take out something. In this match, I think Walking Ballista is actually pretty decent. This match, like, so I don't think I want to go back down to 2. Maybe down to Coco. I know Coco's really good against them, but Bean, since they destroy a lot of my land, Coco's kind of harder to play. What do you think about that? Oh, Endurance. Duh, Chase. Duh. Like, you just play 4 Endurance. And then every time they get your lands out, you just Endurance after they kill something else, and you just go get your basics back.
Seems fine.
So probably like a Cauldron, a Halia. Oh, I don't know if we want Rangers. Yeah, Halia Ranger. I like that. Trim a Cauldron, Halia, and both Rangers for them. Rangers does stop the Wrath of the Skies, though, but I just think we have double Boromir, and it's probably just a little bit better. Well, that looks like an almost combo with the cards I have. Don't want to show him the planes. Then he's going to extra target it. Flittle. I don't know who the hell Flittle is with Pokemon. I've caught them all, and I don't know who the hell that is. That's the crazy thing. You just get a forest here. You just get some pressure on. Yes, and we couldn't do it anyways with the Lush Portigo. Couldn't play Collected Company. You still there, Harrison?
Yeah, you're here. You're just talking to chat, bro. I don't know what to add in here.
You chatting? You here?
You're just yapping, dude.
Yapping away. That's what we do, bro. That's what we do. Lush Portigo. Spike Feeder with Heliod seems pretty good. Do I play the Halfling, or do I just play a 1/1 Ballista?
I mean, both are playing the Wrath of the Skies, right? Like,
or maybe I just hold because these creatures are creating enough pressure on him.
I think you play
I have 2 halflings. I think a halfling.
I think you play one halfling, and that's fine.
And then that's a 3-for-1. He gets a 3-for-1 with a wrath.
Well, if he doesn't have the wrath, then now you have 4 mana to Coco next turn. Just like you top deck a land, you get the Coco. If he doesn't destroy your land, then you still get to top deck a land and cast Coco, right? Like
Right. Oh no, here's wrath. It's wrath. I think here, if we draw the land, obviously we Coco. If we don't draw the land, I probably should play Heliod. Oh yeah, we drove the Spike Feeder, so we just play Heliod. We knew that was coming.
Yeah.
So, but he can't beat Infinite Life. But I can't beat not having lands.
That's right. You top deck another Temple Garden.
Or even a fetch to get a temple. That actually is not bad. I can... It sucks to have to pitch, but I can pitch... I think I pitched Coco.
Yeah.
Do I pitch Coco now?
No, I think you just wait for him to show the. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm like 10 seconds behind you, bro. So again, I can't really.
sorry. Yeah, I always forget that. So yeah, he's pathing the halfling, and so I can endurance my graveyard by getting both my basics back.
I think that's correct. I think you're correct to do so.
But is pitching Coco the right one, or do I pitch Spike Feeder?
Well, you're not getting to 4 anytime soon.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the issue, is that you're not getting to 4 right now. And if you mana sometime soon, then you can go, Ballista Lifelink dead.
I think we might want to think about adding some more basics in here too. Maybe like a second forest. I don't think would be the worst thing with the Spike.
I usually ran 2 and 2.
I think we just do it and hold. Okay.
Yeah, make him shoot first, right? Like.
Yep.
And then if he doesn't do anything.
Sorry, 21, right? Yeah. Yeah, 300 life from. Use. Sorry, chat. Just get us a life real quick. We going out there. Remember last time we lost 2 this match on game 5. 2 time, 20 seconds, I had 0. And also 5-0. So we're already pretty game here. Oh, I didn't win. I forgot to test my little counter there, but that's what I said today. And so my shoulder is out of the game right now, so we have to fix it in a moment so we can actually see it. So let's go. You doing it right now, Harrison?
No, just watching each other.
Let's do life. You know, we'll have some more. We got about 13 minutes left. I'll do this chat. I think it's the best way to do this. I don't want to do this. Fast away. And we'll obviously put 2 counters on the hero itself. And then we'll Halia. We'll do a Halia for 1, play a Blister for 2, give it a second counter. And then Halia will come in, game life, give a counter on following turn. So, we're still in this game. Big deal. Oh. Someone like Pokemon. Get started saying, in the chat. Somebody write what would be a good price if they ever completed. I'll say the first 150. You can complete the first 150 on my channel here. And the first 150, what would you want as a price? I'm intrigued to see what you do. Take into consideration. Oh my god, ads on this happened. That's smart. That's how you do it. This is play Spike. Throw add on like 2 I don't think anything. This is the game gets where I pass it and add. Take a quick commercial break. First channel do so. So potential rolls added 6 times on one play cards in MTGO. First thing about it. We got 14 minutes exactly on the clock, so feel like 3:10. About 3:11. Alright, so turn yields. Give them both to my Heliod. And play that. Does have 4 cards in his library.
And so the 100 turn clock starts.
Pretty much. Just Halia. He's already got my force in the graveyard, so yeah, this collected company's not good. Four mana. Is he exiling my Heliod? Yep. Okay. Damn, I didn't gain 3 life on this turn. I got 314, but I didn't get 3 life to draw on this damn turn. Alright, let's see it. I just need to buzz through my turns real quick. Yeah, I think for the next level, like 3-4 turns, probably just like draw some cards, play lands, or I'll just, Coco. Just why don't we just Coco? Play your Solitude. Land abilities. Does do the Quarry Mountain for wear and tear. Does do wear here. I'm going to sneak in the Collected Company.
Seems smart. Seems smart.
Oof. Because Mentor Spike Feeder gets me counters, but Endurance gets me the ability to get the forest back, and I have a lot of mana.
I think you put in
That's
maybe Endurance Spike Feeder.
Yeah, I think it's Endurance Spike Feeder.
I think like you definitely include Endurance into this pile. Like Endurance is 100% in this pile.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that you're right. It's probably the best card is the Spike Feeder Force right now. Let's do that.
And then you can just shoot him, yeah. And then you got a 3/4 blocker and a 2/2.
Henge. I need 1 more mana for Henge to work. That to exile. Sure. Well, there's the mana. Unless he's got something to kill it.
Curious of whether or not this is a block or not.
I don't think so. I think we had 308 life. Why would we be worried about that? Do we Henge here or Hallie? I don't think Hallie is really needed. And I don't want to expose anything to the thing. I just want to Henge here. I think we just attack him. Well, it's not a negative here. I need to... Yeah, let's attack him. No, we're attacking into a Solitude. Never mind. Nope, we're not doing it. Or is he going to Quarry Mountain here? He is going to Quarry Mountain. With 3 cards in hand. Hits a Foundry. Does have the field. See if Henge does its thing. Well, I mean, I guess we're taking Heliod. I mean, Boromir's a damn good card too. And no, we do not have another basic.
Then yeah, you just get.
I got Heliod.
Is he you get Slush Portico, right?
I think so. Let that hit. Because if we draw a Conclave Mentor, we can have it big enough to kill both. Like get these guys infinitely large.
Yeah.
Chat, sometimes you gotta call your shots. You just call your shots. It's just that simple.
And Chase was dog walking this card earlier this week, dude. He said Conclave Mentors suck.
I was. Now the question is, I think I don't just do it. I could try to win here, but I think I just wait 1 turn.
Three cards in hand.
He didn't play anything last turn, and I had the Spike Feeder. But the Spike Feeder is a lot scarier now, and he does have Solitude mana up. But he did Quarry Mountain with his hand, and he didn't. Did he play a land?
He played Demo last turn.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I don't. Let's swing. Let's see what happens. Actually, let's just swing, because then I can make him infinitely large if Solitude goes to block him.
Correct.
Do I try to just kill him now? I think I just do it. I think we need to save time. Let's do it.
I think you just no fear it.
Okay, hold on. Undo shit.
And then
I have to. I have to just give him to Conclave. Oh wait, I can. Sorry, I can still make him infinitely large.
I was saying, I wonder if you just do like 20 counters on Spike Feeder and then remove all the Spike Feeder, take all the Spike Feeder counters off and put it back onto the Conclave.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Make the Conclave a big threat.
Make the Conclave at least big enough to kill him. Probably need 30, right? Just make it big enough to kill it in one hit.
Yeah.
I run out of time here, but I think maybe I just don't have time. I think maybe you're right. Maybe just kind of call it there. Oh, damn it. Oh yeah, I got him way too big. You didn't stop me, Harrison. I made him infinitely larger than I needed to.
I am 15 seconds behind you.
Yeah, that is true. Sometimes he's got to make something big.
I was like, by the time I tell you something's too big, it's already past the point.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think he can kill me due to life, and so, like, I guess if he kills this combo, I'm probably just passing through turns until I just have something to just kill him.
Right.
Plains, that's good for us.
And then if it dies, or if he solitudes it, you still gain 42 life.
Right.
Unfortunately, you have 10 minutes on clock on you, so like I don't think you win this game.
You ain't seen me play like this. Watch this. I just gotta deck him out. See if we can do it. Chandra, perfect. Ooh, does Chandra enable enough life kill to kill me? Wouldn't that be crazy if he ends up killing me with Chandra? Chad, I think that'd be worth it. We definitely lose this match if we have to go to game 3. Because this is game 2. Alright.
You have 420 life, bro. How can he ever kill you?
With the Chandra ultimate?
What is that? So that'd have to be he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
We're
so he has
Andre,
so
we're in a wrap, huh?
He has 14 cards. We have 32 cards left in his deck, and half of a quarter of those are still lands. That's 20-ish spells. 20 times 5, which is 100.
Another Solitude. Okay. You keep Solitude, good sir.
I don't think he has enough spells in his deck to actually kill you, unironically.
I think the math, yeah, I just don't think there's a way for him to hit everything to win. I truly think the best way for me to win is just yield through my turns. Don't even do anything.
Yep.
Play a land when I get close to the end. Because that saves more time than discarding. There, you got a Solitude. Do I have enough life, Chad? Do I have enough? I have gained more life than anybody in the last 2 days on MTGO. I want Guinness Book of World Records to know that. Right now, I've gained so much life. I wonder what the record for life is on MTGO in like a 2-day span, because I want to push for that record. Would Daybreak Games have that? Could we email them? Because we could break it, chat. We could break it. This guy's trying to catch me, but he's a bitch. He ain't getting no 400 life. I don't even care what he's got there. Got land for later. We get closer to like 5 or 6, I'll start throwing. Can he kill the Heliod? It's all good. It's all good. Here we go. Temple Garden, tapped, go. Let me fix my tracker. But you can all see it now. It is covering up some stuff, so we're gonna. Shit. See? Got distracted. Got distracted. Can't do that, Chad. Well, there's the Ballista. Yeah, he's at 85 life. There's no way I'm dealing 85 life. I think the quicker way is to just literally make him deck out. Keep attacking, bro. Keep attacking. You got this. You can do it. You can send us into game 3. You really enjoy trying to push through and win a Magic game online by going to game 3 when you're down 352 life. Vivo. Vivo, Vivo, Vivo.
Theoretically, 2 billion life.
Theoretically, any amount of life I could have chosen. And that was odd. And he's got 7 cards in hand, so I know he's got like all the kill. Like, it's just not even worth playing any cards. This is going to waste more time. He's doing 12 damage a turn. He's got 17 turns to deal 12. So he's going to deal 200. He does have the emblem, so we're getting close, chat. Uh-oh. I'm intrigued. I want to keep this land in hand now that we got the spike feeder, because we can always try to, like, do something in response to that. Should probably keep this open so when he hits the canopy, we're not doing anything crazy. This is going to be close, Harrison. This is going to be closer than you think. That extra 100 might have saved me, actually. Like, that extra 100 is really giving me the nice cushion, because if I stayed at 3, it would have been bad. Endurance, sure.
He's also gained you, like, over 80 life, right?
It could have been more, but yeah, he did.
Where not only shared the upbringing of the child, but you also share a bed. I don't think slept on the child. Then you have a problem if you mostly slept on the couch.
Two clients ask, how do I make income less expensive?
Shit, I meant to play endurance there.
The answer, let's plan now. Innovative strategy. Accurate. Let's plan now.
You can start adding 1 damage per turn now.
Unironically, I think if you played Chandra Awakened Inferno, I think he definitely kills you faster. Because he could have upticked every single turn to give you a drain.
Oh yeah, that would actually been sick. To like have me deal like at the end he's dealing me like 20 damage, like a turn. I'm just
Because
gonna
that one's
go through this.
exponential.
We're both just going through this. 5 minutes left on my clock. I'm gonna definitely get through your 12 cards. Like, dude, there's no way. You have to attack me to try to win. Do you just have no cards to play in your hand? I don't know what this guy's trying to do. Cap's a kid. I don't even know what that Pokemon is either. Kappa's a kid?
I know Kappa that one. Kappa's Kid.
Kappa's
It's one of the
kid?
newer ones.
And the sad part is I have them all.
Kinda,
I literally have them all on Pokemon Home.
it's the chili pepper Pokemon.
Oh, okay, yeah. I do know that one. I thought that was Skullvilla. It's like
That's what it evolves into, I believe.
Oh, okay, yeah. I did forget a bunch of the ones that like the unevolved ones. All right, just pass it on through. 10 cards left, chat. He's got 10 cards left, and we are gonna be 2-0. I think. I'm like 90% sure we're gonna be 2-0. I'm just gonna discard. I don't even care. I'm just discarding. Alright, so 12, 14. So 14 for 9 more turns. That's 140 damage. So if he has, he would need to do another 140-ish damage. Which this thing deals, what, 5? So 140 divided by 5, that's 70. No, that's not. No. 140, that's like a little under 30.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I win. I think I'm good.
Are you telling me that after you got is straining. Do this so. So
And he's using up a lot of time too.
really fun and substance of that. Oh, so you should have done. So you should have done that right from the. You were the big time to have a 17 year.
It's nice to be able to play these decks, but it does the time, like, you can't run as many leagues as you can with, like, prowess and things like that, just because of the time it takes to win these matches because people don't concede and stuff like that. Which, I mean, they have no incentive to truly, you know, do that, so.
Time after your separation. She ascertains that you're getting married, something that you never did just say, and Mr. Mully, this TikTok, that's good. Now, your wife understands. This was your wife's single.
Down to 8. Down to 8.
Your wife understands. You can understand. So let's see what she says. She says, what's really.
And I didn't account for, like, the extra. Was that going to be like 30-ish damage over the next 8 turns by adding an extra human each turn? So, yeah, he might get there.
Really sweet. Come to my jobs, just come to my jobs, and hold my wife over the waves.
Routine.
That's what the being about it is. That's what she's taught it. I want to make this.
Flip Warmer.
I'm going to give it a say. Anything is that I was back there. I don't say, I don't know. Child support. I don't do any of those things. All she wants is a wave runner. Why? I didn't do that.
Okay.
They're smart enough. It's true. They have to be wave runner. But something else. You're absolutely right. But that long was the wave runner.
Down to 6.
Progressive makes it easy to get a quick commercial auto quote online.
I don't think he has enough to kill you.
It's this thing that's scaring me. So if
So which
it's
one?
6 or spell, if he has 6 spells, that's 30 damage, right? Yeah, 6 times up, that's 30 damage plus what he does here. Yeah, I guess he doesn't. No. Yeah, so 30 damage plus the 5. So if he has 11 spells, let's say, worst case scenario, 11 times 5 is 55. So that's 55 damage plus, yeah, max. At max, you can do 55 damage plus 12, 16 times,
6.
yeah, 16
5.
times 6. So that's what, 32.
96.
Okay, 96. Yeah, I don't think he has enough. I think he's got. I'm like 60, 50, 60 up. I'm going to have about 50, 60 life.
Realistically, too, next turn you could just go like Pride, Halfling, and then you still accelerate your clock, right?
That's fair. That's fair. And then he has to probably board wipe. To try to get out of that, you know? Probably would have been smart. Especially with him having like 3 cards left.
You're gonna need to. No matter what happens here, you're gonna need to screenshot this. By the way.
Well, it'll be on stream, so we can cut it later from the stream. He's gonna lose at 200 and some odd life. Oh shit, no. I meant to do that. Didn't do it. So good at this game. And discarding land against the land destruction deck.
You could have also besieged the Castle Ardenvale.
Oh yeah, that's probably true. He's
like,
almost realistically on time.
He has 2. He has 3 more turns. Yeah, he has 3 more turns, pretty much.
You said just pride. Let's do this guy. And let's do Leonardo.
Yep.
And say go. Yeah, so he has 2 more attacking phases. That's it.
Mr. Week. Very friendly. Put a few. And get on.
I'm gonna have to deal with some counter stuff too. He's catching me though. He's only a minute out. Oh, now he doesn't want to attack with everything. Oh, okay, yeah, he is. I don't know why he doesn't just do it like attack all. Does he just not know that button?
Probably not. I was like, do you just double block one of the solitudes with your pride?
No, no need to. I'm gonna do it like this. Because the prides will double trigger this thing, and we'll get a bunch of counters on Leonardo or whatever.
Or
And I can even get counters on because these are gonna cause lifelink.
Wait.
Deal me 5. Leonardo's gone. Sure. Probably should have done it.
On line. And so I actually my you know
Just to like hurt his spirits.
that is
I'm just gonna play this Spike Peter. To be like, I could gain even more life. Like, he just wasted 20 minutes of our lives trying to win a game of Magic that was statistically impossible for him to win.
That's what that rises to
Yeah.
level. This number one.
But I will not type that in chat. It's okay. Now, if he had Endurance in his deck, I'd totally get it. Then I'd be playing for the win. Because then you can't just like beat him with that. Sure.
yeah, something. Player out something.
Right. Looks like a good one, but looks like you have no more cards to draw, good so. Wow, he pulled it all the way there. Didn't even want to. Let's go. 2-0 win for Heliod. Let's go. That's fair. That's fair. That's a good point, Hobo. That's a great point. I do love Ponza. I actually have Ponza in paper. That's one of the few decks I do have in paper because I took it to the Vegas tournament here a few months back. And so I do love Ponza in like physical paper. I play it online too, but it drag. We'll just play the henge because we're not too worried about it. Prowess again, chat. Let's go. We beat this once, we can beat it again. I think I just Conclave Mentor. Save it, besage you. Maybe go get a forest. I think, yeah, we go get a forest. Yeah. Play the Mentor. He can always block or he can kill it.
Yeah, and then next turn you can play the Heliod. And then, if the Conclave lives, you can play the Ballista.
That's fair. Or the question is, I can Halia besage you as an option. Do I want this Conclave? Because I can take out this thing, and if I get rid of a mutagenic growth, I get rid of mutagenic growth with only 2 creatures as opposed to 3 next turn. I think it's worth a trade.
Yeah.
Well,
it's either a trade, or it's either a trade and you lose 1 life, or it's
because I can play Walking Ballista next. I can play Walking Ballista for 1 mana. or for 2 mana, and I could kill the Swift Spear, leaving open the only the monk up. This is a tough one.
You could also just
What?
play Heliod next turn.
I think if we play Heliod next turn, I think we have to block with a Mentor. I think we're blocking. We can't let his board get too big. If his board gets too big, it's over. Drew the Plains, so do this, and then we'll just get Heliod out, like you said.
Or you could do the plan you were talking about earlier. I was saying if you wanted to high roll the win on turn 4, because you could have not blocked with the Conclave. It said, "Do you have the kill?" And if you don't, you get to untap Ballista for 1, get an extra counter, give lifelink, kill you.
Okay.
But because you blocked with the Mentor, the other play looked better because now he's gonna have 3 shitters coming at you.
He's got a lot, yeah. But that's what, 4, 12. No, that's a 10. Well, fuck me. 13. Yeah, I do think blocking with Mentor was the right move. You have it? Nope. Okay.
So you have it.
Hit me for a shitload. Hit me for 18 that turn. All right, so down a game. Sanctifier on Bach is obviously pretty good. We're gonna bring in a Wrath of the Sky. I don't love Ranger in this matchup. Endurance in some facet. What do we want to put an endurance in?
He didn't put it in last time.
So did I board in the second Boromir? Last time?
I don't remember.
Remember either. I think we just go like this. I think it's fine. Just Sanctifier and Wrath.
That's not what this is about.
What in Delirium, Andrea, would you be? We don't need Delirium in this deck at all. Oh, but here's Delirium. Yeah, okay, yeah. But I have the thing is, I have the Cauldrons for it already, and so is it worth it on the play? I'm thinking maybe on the draw on neck. If we make it to game 3, I might put one in. But I think on the play, I want to play just. I don't think I want to play any and just hold on. Hope the Cauldron, because the Cauldron gets a little bit worse on the draw. There we go. Well, Ballista's always a good card to see when you have the Cauldron. All right, here we go. Sure.
Just a second. When did you get back to Did you ask the person?
I wonder what the statistics say on do we hit the Arid Mesa versus the Heat that's in the graveyard? For stats like on trying to stop Delirium, is it better to hit the land or the instant? Probably the instant. You just had so many instants. Wrath is pretty good. We're missing a land for it though. I think I'm gonna Ballista.
I was like, do you just?
And then
I was like, do you Ballista, eat your guy, shoot the Chandler?
That's what I was thinking, because I just really don't want to have him be able to mess with his top decks. I feel like that's just a little too good for him. And now If he gets to Corey Steel Cutter and we can last a few more turns, we have the Wrath of the Skies for the Corey Steel.
You also get a chance to, with the. I think you can respond with the. Never mind, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I think you can respond to the equip. 'Cause I think it triggers, makes a guy, and then it goes to equip it. I think you have a window in between. No, you don't. It just happens.
Yeah, there's no window. I
Okay,
wish.
I wasn't sure if there was or not.
Holy shit! He just won. He used every card. Well played, good sir. By 1 life. Damn, chap. I gotta give him props.
Oh no, they just have it, right? Like,
yeah. Definitely gonna play the Guide of Souls here. I think this is just a fine hand with a spike feeder and everything. Find a land and a Heliod would be looking pretty hot. Tammy ho. Well, we'll be able to jump the guide this turn. You don't think they're gonna be playing? Do you think they're gonna be playing Blood Moon? Spire Bluff and that? I don't think so.
not main.
Yeah, so we're healthy to go get the Temple Garden here.
But babies don't come cheap. Yes. Hot dog.
And Pride gives us the 3rd energy that we need.
Sire. Said catch.
Fly in the guide.
Let me.
I feel like we do need to prioritize the Cauldron in this get match because I think he does play stuff from the graveyard. Like Snapcasters and either gonna be like Snapcasters or it could be the artifact one. Blue guy. Oh no,
I'll say this could. I was like, this is either like Affinity or it's Wizards.
It's like an Eldrazi
Tameo
build. I can respect it. Chad.
Interesting. Sneak and show? Or sorry, sneak attack? That one deck, through the breach?
Could be. That's a good guess.
The only guess I can think of.
Through the breach would be sick, but with my hand, I'm actually one of the few hands that can like handle a hit from an Emrakul like that. At least one of them.
I mean, I noticed just now too. Like you put a lot of emphasis.
I put a lot of what?
You put a lot of emphasis in raw.
Raw. So
Emmer.
Yeah. If I draw a land next turn, I can mentor Cauldron. So probably Spike Feeder, but the Conclave Mentor is going to give the guide an even bigger thing. But I think he's going to exile something anyways, with the way he's looking. Which the Spike Feeder with the Cauldron kind of gives me a decent matchup for later, like a decent thing for later. What do you think?
Probably just. I think you play Spike Feeder and just top deck Heliod, right?
Yeah. I mean, we got to call our shots.
Worst case, I mean, next best case scenario is you top deck land, you can go Cauldron Conclave, and you're back at the same position you were last turn.
Right, that's fair. Don't have enough to jump to. Is he going to exile this with the command? That is the question.
Probably. Seems like the card that you should exile if you have a command.
So he does have the command, draws, and exiles. We do got a lot of damage coming in next turn though, so with the.
And blind.
You're
I guess
right.
there is an argument to pump the guide.
I think you're right. Yeah, if you pump the guide there, it forces out the, like, do you want to get rid of this second guide, the pressure, or do you want to get rid of the tokens?
Anything.
Yeah. Chart a course does get a flip, which isn't great for me.
Yeah. After December of 97.
I think you're right. This looks like Through the Breach.
Yeah, is that right?
Well, Pie the Needle probably named Spike Feeder.
Because
I might have actually thought about sacking the spike feeder there.
You're right. Yeah, you're 100% right. Because if you do that, you can then get the Cauldron down and get it going that way.
Yeah.
Right here, I think we're definitely playing Halia. It's do we play the Mentor or the Cauldron? There's really nothing in my graveyard, so I don't think we Cauldron. I think we just Halia into Conclave.
I think you just Halia into Conclave because then you get to get 2 energy.
4 energy.
4 energy, whatever. An amount of energy that is more than what you currently have.
That's right. Damn straight. You get that energy right. Don't be shorting my energy, bro. Or where am I putting the counters? Do I put the counters on the cat token? To make it seem like you have to respect that? Because he's got a lot of individual kill and stuff. But I also would have to sack at the cat token if he plays like Imrako, like Through the Breach. I guess if he does Through the Breach, I'm probably just fucked anyway.
You're dead anyways if you play Through the Breach.
Fuck it, I'm just going to do Guide.
What?
We do draw a card, though, with the Halia. Seems really good. Get the Halfling, okay? Can always play the Halia next turn.
I was like, that's a creature that triggers your guys next turn. Through the Breach or bust, I guess.
Not Seer is fine. Like, not unhappy with that at all.
Only takes the Cauldron.
Tamio does get command back. Down goes one of the Guided Souls. Not glitch, chat. We created a new glitch. It's no longer the Thoughtseize glitch. We just play Halia. And with Halia, we're gonna gain 2 energy. Hopefully, maybe we only gain 1 because he commands here. If I was him, I'd probably do that, but I think he's dead because if he exiles one of these, he can make 1 token. Okay, he has a talisman. He can make 2 tokens. Okay, but I still have enough energy to make anything fly. So we're just gonna swing at him, and let's make the Spike Feeder fly.
I was like, it's either Spike Feeder or Conclave or the Guided Souls. I mean, I think that's just lethal, right?
Well, the Guided Souls has flying, so I don't want to do that. So I want to do it to like.
Well, the problem is you're putting whenever you put it on Conclave gives it an additional counter.
Yeah, so I put 1 counter on him, and it's only 5 in the air, and he has 6 life. So I have to have like something with that's 2 power, give it flying in order to get enough power to get across there.
It didn't matter what you chose.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. For
I
the
was like,
first time, Wise
Guided Souls
Orchids are coming in.
Guided Souls is getting it was already a 3/4. He gets 3 more counters. He hits for 6.
Right. Boromir does not seem that great because if he plays the Eldrazi one that makes me sack a bunch of permanents, Boromir doesn't do anything and he exiles everything. So that just seems bad. Ranger seems really good since we can outranger him with our Cauldron. Is the spike? I think we probably dump a mentor. I'm okay with dumping a mentor.
You could bring in a Force of Vigor or 2.
I was thinking that. I just don't know what to board out.
Trim
I think 1 on the play. I need to trim 3 cards.
I see what you're saying.
Maybe trim a Cauldron because he plays Karn. Plays Karn probably.
Karn probably does play Karn realistically.
So just kind of hedge against him playing Karn. If we don't see Karn, we can always put it back in for the next one.
Do we really want Damping Sphere in this matchup?
Maybe not. Damping Spear just for Titan.
Well, Damping Sphere is for Tron. Like he's not playing Tron.
Right.
You're turning off a soul. You're turning off a Soul Land, and by the time it comes down, the Soul Land's already done its work.
You're right. Schmeckles, not Mr. Poppy. I mean, hey Heliod, it's doing work, dude. It's doing work. It takes a minute to do a lot. So we're gonna dump the Coco there. Don't sleep on it. 2026 Heliod is here. We are putting it on the map. Damn near had a 5-0 last night. Was 4-1, ran out of time. He had 20 seconds on his clock. If I would have just gained like 30 more life earlier, we would have been fine. So that was pilot error. But we also had a pilot error win on round 4. So maybe the 4-1 was deserved.
You're gonna love this neighborhood.
Schmeckles.
Every single house here recycles.
Love it, Schmeckles. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Baldwin, you're amazing. Alright, do not have the forest. He can Kozilek's command next turn on the Guided Souls, which means the Prides won't trigger. So I actually like to start here with a Pride. Because the next turn, I'll be able to guide Pride if he Kozilek's commands that Pride. And I don't have enough energy to fly the Guided Souls anyways on turn 2 without 2 Guided Souls. Does the Temple of Cruelty. Into Tamium. Flush Portigo.
Man, you butchered that name.
Schmeckles, not Mr. Poppy. It's Schmeckles, not Mr. Poppy. Or
no, not that. You said Temple of Cruelty instead of Talisman of Curiosity.
Damn it,
bro.
Why are you?
Bro butchered that name.
Oops. I kind of.
Grandpa gotta go to bed, dog.
All right, I feel you. I kind of want to destroy that land. Yeah.
Honestly, that's not horrible.
Like I kind of want to, and just yeah, they're on Eldrazi. Is it turned? Is that what this is?
That actually makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking. Dude, the one of Gaddock in the sideboard would destroy this deck if this is Eldrazi turns.
The only reason we can't is because it's just the we're a collected company. We just cannot do Gaddock with that.
Oh, you mean you sure could? You just hit. You get Gaddock from your Coco, and then every Coco then on is bad, but your opponent can no longer play the game.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, Schmeckles, that's what my assumption was at the beginning of this was Breach.
Talisman of creativity. Son of a bitch. That was. Sorry, chat. That was freaking hilarious.
Temple of Cruelty. I was like, man, I was looking at the screen. I'm like, is that a Scryland? What is that?
It's a new card, dude.
And I was like,
you ain't heard of it?
I had to
Like, are you even a Magic player, bro? You ever
that.
heard of that shit? Like, come on now. Do you play Modern, bro?
God. Nah, dog. I'm just here.
I just show up, bro.
I just work here, dude.
Yeah, no big deal.
I don't even work here.
You're just chilling. We're just playing some Magic.
Yes, sir.
You gotta have your
What's
nightly
stronger?
goldfish, though, chat. Like, nightly goldfish, it makes the Magic gods just... They
What's stronger? 1 Tameo or 50 billion 1/1 cats?
Tameo.
Dude, Tameo is bringing me flashbacks of Legacy when I empty the Warrens on for 18 or for 20 on turn 1, and then he goes turn 2, Brainstorm Tameo uptick. I'm like, yeah, I can no longer win this game.
Yeah. I think that just got me out of the game. Very bad, very bad. Well, Guide of Souls and Guide of Souls.
Return.
Okay, now we know he plays Kozilek's Return. Good to know.
What time is it? 11:30? Yeah, I'm gonna head to bed.
It's only 11:30, dude.
It is only 11:30.
And we're on match 4. We're on match 4. Got one more to go. Plus this
I gotta wake up early, dog.
I feel you.
I'm a big baby.
You go get some sleep, bro. I feel you.
Catch you later, dude.
Go make that cash, Poos.
Have a good night, chat.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, so here we go. Most likely going to have to go to game 3. I don't think this can ultimate. Oh, he can ultimate. If he ultimates, I'm just going to concede. Thanks for tuning in, Dop. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just going to concede this. I just can't win that. I feel like Force of Vigor would be pretty decent here. Okay. We're just going to go at it again. Just like this. Dampening Sphere is interesting. I just don't know what I want to take out for Dampening Sphere. And if I don't like the card over any other card I have in my main board, I just can't put it in. And that's just how I feel. Maybe the 4th Heliod. You know, that's not a bad idea, actually. Sometimes I just got to talk it out with you. Who'd have guessed tonight? Heliod versus Tameo Eldrazi list. Let's go. And that's why you tune in here, because we get to see this amazing action right here with Intellectual BA. Now, this is interesting. It's fairly slow. Why did we keep it? I think it's keepable. He mulls a 6. We're definitely going to be Lush Porter going first turn. This guy's making the decision of his life. Vinium at Vincho. Let's go. What you got cooking over there? What we cooking with? Bro, you need to shit or get off the pot. Like, all right, here we go. He shit finally. Liked his hand. You know, you can't just sit there, dude. That's just gonna hurt your guts. You gotta like let it out. Choose the worst card and keep her trucking. Does get rid of a Kozilek's Return, and an Otawara and a Thought-Knot Seer. So interesting to see what he might have chosen. We do have the Boseiju, if we really wanted to get cheeky. to destroy this? Not sure we want to do that yet, but let's see what we get with the Lush. Forest. I mean, I do think we want that because of the collected company. Not gonna lie. That ensures that we have the collected company. Yeah, exactly. And the question here is, do we mentor or do we Boseiju this land? I think that's definitely our two options. It'll slow them down if I think I want to Boseiju it. Yeah, I would have Boseiju it. We could do the mentor, but I just want to like keep him off that fast start with this map. Slow him down a turn. We're not really too fast because in turn 3 I can Halia. And I don't have the 4th land now, but I'm most likely going to get the 4th land. And it makes sure he gets rid of the Devourer too, so we don't have to deal with that. You just know you're going to get it. I think hardcast Halia here. Just have a life gainer ready to go for my collected company on his following turn. It's probably the best bet. Nice thing is Halia doesn't lose to Kozilek's return. What do you get? Another temple? Goes and gets another temple. So 4, 5, 6. So he's got access to 6 mana this turn, unless he plays another land. We go either way. Urza Saga. Alright. So he's got an Eldrazi Temple and 3 random cards, so he probably has a command. I'm just assuming. That is an interesting card. I think we follow that up at the end of his turn. We just swing with Halia. He can exile it with his stuff. But we're going to collected company at the end of his turn. He can make 3 0/1s. If that's what he decides to do. Just draws and exiles. Could have attempted to Coco there. That is a Coco spot to try to get infinite life. Probably would be a smart idea. That might have been a smart idea. Just, but this also makes him spend mana on his turn to do something. Now he's got a really big Kozilek's command if he has a second one. Kozilek's command is so good. I do have to agree with Spike, Inspiring Spike, that it's the best card in Modern, and it's not even... I think it's not even close. It's so good. It does everything Modern wants to do. So if you can use it, you play it. Not the best of hits. Pretty bad hits, but I think with Leonardo and Ocelot Pride... Does he exile one? No, or he can do the thing up here. So I don't want to play too hard into the Kozilek's return. So a swing here without a Kozilek's return gets the Leonardo out of bolt range. Or return range. It is a 2/2. Will kill the Pride, which is fine. Could have played the Ballista, maybe. Maybe it was a better play to like play the Ballista on 1 to kind of save the Pride. Yeah, that was probably a slightly better play. That's what we do. Getting the 2/2 out there, and then I could just shoot this construct. Make sure to keep him off creatures. Deal 2 damage to each target. Oh. That's fine. Interesting. I guess I should have played Temple there, but it's okay. Sudden Shock. Did not think I'd be seeing that card in Modern tonight. Did not think that. But Modern will always surprise you, chat. You just never know what's coming through that door. Brainstorm. Stone. Sorry, not Storm. Does have the other Urza Saga. Sacrifice this artifact, and you would draw 3 cards. Okay. Probably puts a Shadow Spear on. Guide of Souls is pretty good. I actually think we play the Guide of Souls. If I play the Leonardo, he gets 2 counters. Always go to 250, Toe Jocks. Oh, man. I hope you're having a good morning over there. But yes, we have learned that lesson. Always go to 250. It's just, you just make it happen. Okay. Oh, that damn Magikarp escape. I think we wait. Could make him a 5 and make him trade here. But I think I'm okay with not doing anything. If we just drew Cauldron, we would have just won the game. Because then we can just Cauldron into the Ballista and just win the game here and end it for him. But there's a few different things that can end this. Sure, we'll trade life totals. Let's trade them. Boom, 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 boom. You can make another one of them bad boys. I'm surprised you haven't sacked them Brainstone. Because you're the only guy that's ever registered Brainstone in Modern. 1 and then 2. 3 mana to get an artifact that I just don't think that's worth it. Interesting. So, and then he's gonna have a 6/6. Gets to another temple. Another temple is he got a lot of mana over there. Hopefully no command, but I draw a land. Did rhyme. I don't want to show him that I have a land, so I'm just gonna hold. They could see maybe like I have a Solitude or something. But I think I'll survive any hit here. It's the following turn that I really need to figure something out, I believe. If I did my math correctly. I might have to sack the Mentor. So he makes another one. It's a 7, 6, and 6. And if he gets Skateboard, I'm assuming he plays Skateboard. It'd be dumb not to. Does not play Skateboard and does not have another card in there for searching. Only swings with 7 and not the 6. Interesting. Just Cauldron. Heliod is okay with me. Not. That's a chart the course. Yeah, chart the course, Sudden Shock, Brainstone, with Urza's Saga and Kozilek's. It's such an odd deck that we're playing against here. I have to do something. So maybe I swing with Leonardo. He's got lifelink. Gain the 3, and then put those counters on Mentor, playing another Leonardo on the next step, and put those on like Guide of Souls, and then just see, because I think you do. I think we need to gain some life here. Well, no, we can block the construct tokens. Why don't we just block the construct tokens? No need to swing into it, and then we can give something lifelink. Let's just do that. Sit back on our heels. Wait it out. We can always, sneak the Leonardo or play the Leonardo. Doesn't look like he has Kozilek's command, or at least he wasn't worried about not Kozilek's commanding there any of my creatures. Yeah, very Very strange deck. Cool deck. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty badass, but it's just interesting. I'm definitely having to double block here. So I think the goal here is we have to block this way. It's true. We gotta give him props, dude. Poppy, we have to give him props. I think this is how we have to block. So if you hit OK, and then we're gonna give him lifelink, get the Guide of Souls a bit bigger. Hope the Leonardo can do something. Hopefully I get like Leonardo Pride. Leonardo Collected Company would probably be the best bet. And then we can, get a bunch of shit going there. I guess technically. Put him on the God of Souls. Yeah, dude, just draw Cauldron. Let's just draw Cauldron, chat. Hobo. Thank you for reminding me. I just need to call it out. All right, it's just Cauldron and the game because this guy's needs to lose this match, even though he's probably drawn better, seen more cards. What is your last card? Devour to get rid of Heliod? Okay. Cauldron still wins the game. Cauldron wins the game. Show me Cauldron. Damn. Damn. Disappointed deck. Heart of the cards. We're not with it tonight. We're going to play match 5. We're going to even this out, go 3-2. I don't think I can live through anything here. I guess I could Coco. I mean, I might as well just keep playing because you just never know. What if I live through this hand or this turn, I draw Coco into Heliod and Spike Feeder. Oh, shit. Is that... You draw 3, right? You can't okay, yeah, it's you draw 3. You can't force the opponent and fix my top decks because I think that would make Brainstone a little bit better if you could do your opponent's or yours. That'd be kind of a cool little way to really give it some chance to have some staying power. All right, so we can take one of these hits. Well, we'll gain 3, so 13. So we're definitely blocking here. And I think we just have to play to our outs. Take a... No. We can't do that. We have to block with here. We have to block here. Maybe we double block. Make him choose. Yeah, let's double block there. Make him choose which one I want, because if I get the Leonardo, then I can get the Cauldron. But if he wants to leave me the Guide of Souls, then I have to draw the Collected Company. Or he can just exile Leonardo and win the match right here. Because he did Brainstone, so he got to see a lot of cards. I'd love to see what that guy's record is. I think that'd be very interesting to see where he's at record-wise. I'll concede as soon as he shows it. You're not supposed to do the Guide, so you're supposed to do this and make me lose. Alright, I can still technically Collected Company and win. Yeah, because if he does that, I don't gain enough life. I don't know what he was thinking. Let's see. Oh, well. He had a roundabout way of killing him. He started off hot, chat. We need to finish hot. We need to finish. Let's clean up. 3-2. Quick. We got in quickly. We're going to get to play. Just like that. I don't get it. This is a keeper hand. We definitely keep. It's definitely slow. We're not doing anything until turn 3, probably maybe a turn 2 Ballista. If we're playing against energy. We could turn 2 Ballista just to kind of stop the cat. But we're going to Lush Portigo here. Or we'll just play Burn. Yep, that's good old Burn. I think we got a pretty decent match against Burn. In theory. El Ganja, we do want to land, but we don't want that land right now. Probably later. Because I know my luck, we will draw land. Leonardo is interesting, so let's play the Leonardo. And now force the Rift Bolt challenge on should it be on Leonardo or my life. And I'm kind of okay with either one. Because then Leonardo basically saved me 3 life. Yep, so Leonardo saved me 3 life there. Does do the Parlor tapped. Not sure the Ballista is worth. If he plays Goblin Guy, the Ballista might be worth. Just does the Lava Spike. Cauldron. Well, I have the Cauldron Ballista. So, I think to conserve life, let's do this Temple Garden. I doubt he has anything. I don't think he has anything in his main board, so we're just going to get that going. Then hopefully we just draw land into Coco. Eidolon's fine. That's not great. But if we're going to play that game, I will take 2 life. Go get the guide. I do have a blocker now on that, so we'll go get guide for next turn. We will take 4 damage to do that. That's okay. Does bolt the Ranger Captain, and I can save the Ranger. Probably a mistake there. That might win us the game here. That mistake. That's a huge mistake. We'll take it in our favor. Gotta play to your outs. Goblin Guide? Sure. I need a land. Goblin Guide, please get it to me. I've only got 1 counter on it right now, so I can't do too much. I think I'm definitely getting rid of the blocking the Eidolon. Am drawing Heliod, so that's not bad at all. I don't know. I'm okay with if you want to spend a spell to kill it. Let's do a damage there. That's fine. And now this is really hard for Burn to deal with. And what I'll do is, well, I probably don't want to put the counter on them. Okay, he concedes. But I was thinking, like, do I put the counter on the token of the Pride so then I can sack at the beginning of his turn for Boromir for all of his sorceries to not be usable for like the rest of the game? But he just has so many, non-sorceries. There's so many instances that it's just, I'm not sure it's worth it. Against this deck, I think we're just honestly trying to gain some life and stay ahead upboard. I think 1 Sanctifier unblock is probably good. Not sure Ranger's great. Well, Boromir's probably worse. It only stops Rift Bolts. He's going to probably play that early. He's not really wiping my board. I kind of want to get a little in closer with the Sanctifier unblock, like try to protect some damage there. Can't keep a no-lander. We can keep this. Turn 2 Heliod into turn 3 Spike Feeder, possibly turn 3 Spike Feeder Pride. Give me a land. Give me a good land. No land. Okay. I'm going to take the 1 life and play that. Turn. Okay, I did. Maybe I didn't. Does bolt it. Okay. Give me a land. Thank you. So nice. Since I got that land, I know I want the spike feeder, but I really think we're just getting the Sanctifier on Vok here. Making his Goblin Guide useless, making him have to burn me down. Sure. I want a land. That's not a land. That's like the worst card I have to do that for. Is a Pride worth it? I think getting a Pride out here is probably worth it. Because I want to gain some life next turn. I mean, getting just a little bit with Spike Feeder just gets me a blocker. Goldine, that was the original 150. That would have been a big one for y'all to catch. And like I said, I want somebody in chat to give me an idea for a prize for the first person to catch all 150 Pokemon in my chat here. I don't know what that prize is going to be, but I want some ideas. So Roiling Vortex is pretty good. Does deal that damage to me. We do get Windswept Heath. So we're going to go get a Forest. Right, yeah, we're going to go get a Forest. And then we're just going to play Coco. Because I don't want him to be able to, like... Ooh, Collector Display. Okay, okay, I like that. Right here. A Collector Display of, like... I could do, like, a pretty sweet trophy. With some words on it. And, like... I like that, Toejax. Because I'll send it anywhere in the world. First person to do it. But you gotta start catching those Pokemon. You gotta become Pokemaster. I think right here to just kind of stay alive, I think we just Gydasol's Pride. I know the Heliod seems like the best option, but I have Heliod in hand. Leonardo's not bad, but I think he can just burn it. But having 2 Prides, gain some life here. And we're going to gain enough tokens to really be able to handle everything. I think he might concede. Doesn't concede. We are going to swing with Sanctifier. And now we can start just getting creatures like super big. Come on. And I definitely have blockers for everything. There we go. Finish out the 3-2 chat. It's just that simple. Don't know if we're going to do Heliod tomorrow. I don't know. I kind of, thank you, Toejax. I kind of really want to see if I can build that Mardu Reanimator list with Archon and Emperor Bones and Hardened Academic. I'm going to kind of